Hey everybody, we're in the closet.
We are in the closet with the heater on. Are you going to be okay? Are you hot?
We're going to have to shut it down in a few minutes.
Are you getting hot already?
No, I'm not hot. I'm good.
It's right on top
I'm
of me.
golden. Well, as long as you're comfortable and happy, I'm comfortable and happy.
There you go. Gosh, I trained you well.
You did.
You got to train them well, ladies.
It's not hard, ladies. Just feed us.
Right? I did feed you today. I've been able to cook a little more because I've been off this week and I've had more time. I've been busy. I've been decorating the house.
You have. It looked nice. I like the mantle. You're
Thank
rocking
you.
it.
Thank you.
Killing it.
No trees are up yet. Runyon thinks that we shouldn't put the tree up yet, but we're going to put it up on Thursday.
Again, whatever you think.
There we
Whatever
go.
makes you happy. Whatever makes
There
you
we go.
smile makes me
Well, I mean,
just
when you
burst
put-
with joy.
When you take time to put up Christmas decorations, you want to be able to enjoy them as long as you can. And I'm not one who normally leaves them up long after Christmas. Like some people, like normally I'm just so depressed Christmas is over. I'm just like, get rid of everything. I'm just done.
Dude, our kids are opening presents and we're taking stuff down.
I mean,
We're like putting it out. They're like ripping the tree down,
I leave it up
moving
through
the
the
kids out of the way while they're opening their presents.
No, what we do not. I leave it up. We leave this stuff up like till the day after New Year's Day, like January 2nd.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, we do.
Possibly.
I don't take the
I
Christmas
think,
stuff
I think
down
we got
after.
everything cleaned up on New Year's Day last year.
Maybe.
And I'm going to get a real tree again.
I know. I cannot believe last year was one of the first year. Well, it wasn't the first year we had a real tree. We had real trees in Atlanta from time to time. But I just always have doubts about getting a real tree because I am not good with plants. I am not good with flowers. I kill things. I could kill a fake plant. So getting a real tree stresses me out, but Jeff assures me that everything will be fine. And we haven't had to throw one out. I just envision like it's December 22nd and you wake up that morning and all of a sudden your tree is dead.
Well, then make a good story, worst case scenario.
Right. I have a backup tree because I put up a fake peacock tree. It's my
Right.
tree. I decorate it myself. So we will
We
at
got
least
trees.
have that.
We got trees.
We've got trees. Not as many as we had last year.
And
but-
if we didn't, I'm a man. I'm a burly man. I will go up into the mountains. I will cut a tree down and I will drag it home.
Maybe you're going to have to go way far up in the mountains because if you have not looked around, there are no leaves on these trees. Where are you going to find a pine tree?
I know where.
Where?
I can't tell you.
Oh my gosh.
But listen,
Whatever.
the tree ain't gonna die because I keep them alive because I put water in the reservoir, and they stay alive because trees are resilient.
Yeah, they'd have to be if they survived me, but anyway.
Did you hear? Have I talked about this? It fascinates me
Maybe. I don't know.
about how trees and plants and stuff. How trees underground, their system is so intelligent that they talk to each other. They have a language.
Oh my gosh, Jeff, trees do not talk to each other.
Trees can communicate. They can communicate, and actually,
Are
trees,
you tripping?
Listen, no, but listen to this. It's fact. Trees literally know when there's one other tree that needs resources, and they will give up resources
Is this a Twitter fact?
underground to feed that other tree to keep it alive.
Where are you coming up
This
with
is
this?
nature. This is our world.
Where did
It's
you learn
fascinating.
this? Where?
On a podcast by
my
agriculture. What are they?
gosh.
What are the people that like trees and stuff?
I don't know.
And they like them for a living.
They like them for a living?
They like them for a living because if you're really good at your job, you like it. Like you
Yeah.
like fitness for a living.
Right.
I like insurance for a living. This guy likes trees and plants, and it was blowing my mind. I wish I could remember it because the roots and all that stuff intertwines, and they're sucking whatever they need from the under the ground and the moisture, and they're because it feeds up,
Well, I know this.
and it has these channels like veins.
But I did not
And
know
that's how
that
they
they
live.
talk. You said they talk to each other.
Well, that's just
They don't
simplifying it.
audibly talk.
No,
Obviously.
it's like this. They got vibes, I guess.
Okay.
We would have to Google it.
I'm not interested
Okay,
enough
we'd
to
have to
Google
watch
it.
probably some YouTube on it.
That's okay. Do not
Maybe
say the
after
D word.
this-
Documentaries. I'm not watching.
Oh, I love documentaries.
Oh my gosh, he's getting excited.
I love documentaries.
Would you
It's
like
got to be
us to
some.
leave you alone for a minute? Do you need some
No,
alone time?
not with the tree documentary.
Okay. Well, that is very fascinating.
It
Thank
is
you
fascinating.
for sharing that.
Yeah,
there, Mr.
you're
Regan.
welcome. Knowledge. Spit in that fire. That fire that I call knowledge.
You're hysterical.
It's very limited in details.
I have something that happened today. It kind of, it didn't really bother me only for a second, but it made me stop it. Like it made me stop for a second and go, why did she do that? So I'm walking to the Dollar Tree because I had to get some stuff to decorate the mantle because I decorate on a budget.
Right.
Because I don't like to spend money.
There's no reason to do it.
But I wanted a pretty mantle. So I Pinterested that crap and I found some Dollar Tree ideas. By the way, side note, if you're on a budget, Pinterest has a list of 30 DIY Christmas decorations that you can do buying stuff from the Dollar Tree, which I did today, and I did our mantle and it looks pretty.
It's very informative.
So anyway, I was walking to the Dollar Tree, and as I'm walking, there's another lady walking through the parking lot, and she's walking with like a walker, like one of those that's on wheels kind of thing.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. And she's wheeling, and she's a larger lady, and she starts to approach the...
We'll call her Big Mama.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
She starts to approach the Dollar Tree door.
Right.
And I am like right on her heels. In fact, I tried to speed up because I was going to open the door for her. Right?
Sure. Yes.
Because, yeah. But there was a lady that was coming out. And so she held the door open for her. And so I'm literally right behind this lady that's Big Mama. And the lady holding the door held the door open for Big Mama and then looked at me and just dropped it.
Door drop?
Like, you can get your own door.
Door drop? She did the door drop.
She saw me, because if you're already holding the door for someone who's handicapped, that's great, that you should. But if somebody else is walking right behind them, just hold the door open for them too. I was fixing to say that. I was going to say, what the heck?
You know what you do in those situations? You know what you do? You just go, hey. And when she looks, you do that circle thing.
What's that mean?
It's the circle thing.
What does that mean?
Like, you made them look. And I think you get to punch them in the arm a couple of times. That's
Does that
what we
still
did in
mean
high
that?
school.
That's what it meant when we did it. But when the kids
What's
do
it mean now? Because everybody's doing it. What's it mean when they hold
don't
the circle and they're in like you look at it? Isn't it just throwing back to those days?
No, I think it means something else. We should call on someone. Wonder if we could call through it. We have headphones, y'all.
I don't know. That's getting crazy.
Let me try it. I'm gonna try it.
Call through here.
Oh.
I'll probably talk to her.
Try that. Let's try to call Brooke. Wonder if she would know. Because I think it means something different. I think it means something different these days. It couldn't mean the same thing as it meant when we did it. Because they're not that innocent anymore.
They're not that innocent, but neither were we. Let's see if this works.
See if this works.
Wait. Oh man, let me turn my airplane mode back.
Oh, you're on airplane mode.
I was, so I didn't get any messages like that.
Well, because you're so popular.
I am pretty popular. Pretty amazing.
So I'm going to try to call Brooke and see if she knows what it means, because I really honestly think that it means something else.
Yeah. Who knows?
I don't know what this is going to sound like with our new headphones.
Yeah, I don't either.
We're going to find out. Hey. You're on our podcast.
What do you need?
Well, we're recording a podcast right now, and I have a question to see if you can clarify something for us.
Okay.
Do you know when people, like, make a circle with their fingers and, like, put it, like, what am I trying to say?
They hold it down like this.
They make a circle with their fingers, and they, like, hold it down.
They try to make you look.
And they try to make you look at it. What's that mean?
Girl, I don't even know.
You don't know?
This is like all of our people doing it. This is older people doing it.
The younger people are doing it too. Does
See,
Gary know?
I haven't seen it.
Call Gary. I'm upstairs because I'm brushing my teeth because I just ate cereal on my birthday. I don't like that. So you, and neither does Gary, so you can call Gary. He's downstairs and ask him. He probably knows. I'm stupid. I don't know.
No. Okay. All right. I don't
They're
either.
just call him.
We'll
Okay.
we'll figure it out.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
No, I've seen
Just
it.
Google it.
Don't act irritated with me.
I'm not irritated.
I'm just calling our kids
I know you're calling our kids.
because I thought they would know.
You would think they would.
I'm telling you, I've seen it. I have their friends on Snap, and they do it.
Huh.
I'm telling you. Anyway, forget it. I don't know what it means, but you think I should have done that?
That would have been really cool. Yeah, if you'd have done that.
Well, I don't know why she dropped. Why would you drop the door on someone? That's all I need to know.
I don't know, man. Maybe you look like somebody she doesn't like. Or maybe she thought you're totally capable and she's not.
I am totally capable, but I was literally right behind Big Mama. She could have just held it open for a second.
Yeah, she could have. Sounds like she's not a very nice lady.
Anyway, so that stuff like that kind of gets under my skin for a minute, and then I went inside and I started looking at the Christmas stuff, and I got happy.
Made you
again.
happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I straightened up my
You
attitude.
straightened your attitude up.
Because I know Karma will get her. Somebody will drop the door on her face. She was an older lady. She's probably in late 60s. I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows?
She probably was just a cranky old lady.
Well, I guess, but
Probably just a cranky old lady that just was weak and couldn't hold the door any longer.
no, she was perfectly capable. And then I asked the Dollar Tree lady, who had a few teeth still left, that I was struggling because I needed to find some string. Like sewing string. Like, string. Is that what it's called? Thread.
Sure. Thread, string,
Thread.
tiny rope.
I think I said thread. So I went up to her and I was like, "Hi, do you all sell thread?" And she looked at me and she was like, "I don't know." And I'm thinking to myself, how do you not know?
Oh, they don't know nowadays. It blows my mind. That's one of my biggest pet peeves anywhere I go. How do you have a job and you don't know?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
That's like what you do for a living. Now, I know people are probably like, no, it's just some dummy that runs a cash register. No, you get hired into a store. Back in the day, you had to be able to be customer service friendly. You had to help people.
She didn't even want to find out. She was like, it was like I was bothering her. She was like, "I'm sorry that I don't know." I guess I looked at her with this dumb look on my face. Like, what do you, like, yeah, that look you're looking at me right now. Like,
yeah.
What do you mean you don't know? And she goes, "Well, I'm sorry that I don't know." I said, "Well, that's okay. I'll find it."
It's okay.
So then,
What?
I know, I'm telling you. So then, this is funny. So then I go and I'm walking around and I see another employee and I said, "Hi, do you know where the thread is? Do you sell thread?" She's like, "Oh yeah, baby." She said, we only sell thread in the little sewing kits though. It's the only thread we got. And they're little sewing kits and you can find them at register number something, right at the register there at the bottom. There's black cases and pink cases. Like, she knew her stuff. And I was like, "Well, thank you." Finally, somebody knows what they're talking about. So I need a thread that bad that I just bought one of those little sewing kits. Because we always need a sewing kit. I actually bought two because I didn't know how much thread I was going to actually need.
Right. And they were only $1.
They were only $1.
Bam.
So you've got one for your little bag and I've got one for mine too. So I go to check out and guess who's my cashier?
The lady who wouldn't help you.
The lady who didn't know. She goes, and you know what she said? "I see you found your thread." And I was like, "Yeah, just so you know, the only thread you have are in these little sewing kits right there, just in case somebody asks you again." And she just looked at me.
That's pathetic.
It was so bad.
That's what irritates me about Lowe's and Home Depot now, and I've probably said it before on the podcast. But you go in and you want to know where are the shovels? Shovels may be too easy. Where is something? We'll stick with let's just stick with shovels for an example.
Okay.
Where are the shovels? Well, the shovels. Hold on. Ed knows where everything is. Hey, Ed. Ed. Well, Ed's a customer. Let's go over here in hardware. We're in a hardware store. So he's walking around. And he's like, "Hey, Sally, where are shovels?" And I'm like, "You just start?" He's like, "No, I've been here 12 years. You know what I mean? It's like,
oh my gosh.
Come on, people.
Right.
Know what you're doing.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
I don't know if they just don't have to sell anymore. Like, they're making so much profit.
Maybe.
That when you went in a hardware store back in the day, it was like, they were like, "Can we help you?" And you were like, either "No, I got it," or yeah, I'm looking for this project. And they'd be like, well, come here. You don't want to use that one. You want to use this one. Because they want you to buy the best stuff. And they want to help you and give you that service. And they're like, if you're doing that, you might want to think about getting this. Because if you don't do this, you're going to come back needing it.
They're thinking a step ahead for you.
Yeah, and you end up spending more money. And you only come there.
I agree that.
But what I do now is I have to get on an app and see where the stuff is in the aisle.
Do you think that...
And in the bin.
It's because Home Depot and Lowe's, man, we give them a lot of time. We talk about them a lot.
We do.
But anyway, they're a home... they're more than a hardware store. They're a home improvement store. And I think that they have so many departments. Do you think that people are assigned to certain departments? So maybe Carl works in lumber and Peter works in paint.
What you doing in paint then, Peter? What you doing in paint when I'm in paint, Peter? And I'm asking you the question in paint.
No, I'm just saying. So maybe the guy that you asked about the shovel, maybe his department is PVC pipe, and he doesn't know about shovels. And maybe he is supposed to be in his spot, in his section at all times, and is not supposed to leave. So maybe he doesn't know about the rest of the store.
Maybe not.
But he should have been able to find you Steve that works in shovels.
Yeah, he should have been.
I don't think I'm right. I think
you got to know your stuff.
I think you got to know the whole store, but maybe
that was
specialize.
I thought they took pride in that. Maybe I missed.
I don't know.
I'm finding that more and more everywhere, though.
I agree.
Unless it's like a professional level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like people don't know what's going on where they work. I mean, this is your inventory. This is your shop.
Yeah.
It's not yours. You're hired to work here, but you're going to spend 6-8 hours a day here. You should probably know it by the back of your hand.
Well,
and you should know your products. You should know.
What about the people and this is awkward too. So like you ask somebody in Walmart where the canned pumpkin puree is, and they can't just say aisle 7, the bottom right hand.
Right.
They have to walk you there. Oh, come here, I'll show you where it is. I don't want you walking with me.
Well, that's because they really don't know. They
walk you right there. No, they walk you right there.
Well, now that may be a training thing. That might be something where they train them to always be a customer, like be really hands-on and stop what you're doing, give the customer full attention, and then walk them to where they need and say, is this what you're looking for?
That's not what I want,
then leave them with what they want.
Because here's why. Because you know how I shop. I shop in sequins, right? I shop in
Yeah, you wear that kind of sequin stuff?
No. No, I shop in order. So, like, when I make my shopping list, I start at one end of the store and I zigzag my way through the aisles. So, if I think that the pumpkin is somewhere and I have it on my list as being, like, right in there and it's not, and I ask somebody and it's 5 aisles down, I'll get it when I get there. So when you walk me, now I'm all jacked up.
You screwed me up, man. You've knocked me off my...
You've knocked my flow.
You know what? I do get that now because when you do lists and I go to the store, it's nice because it just flows.
Yes.
Like it just flows through.
I can make my list according to Kroger, to Walmart, to Aldi, whatever, because I have the layout until Kroger, which we've talked about this, I'm not going to dwell on it, but until Kroger jacks it up and decides they want to change the whole freaking store around.
That's because people are learning, hey, all these healthy people are only shopping the perimeter of the store, so they throw stuff in the aisles.
Yeah, right.
Mess things up.
So that's why I don't want them walking me there. Just tell me it's in aisle 5, and when I get to aisle 5, I'll find it. I'll make a note on my list, but I don't need you to walk with me. Mm-mm. Unless I say, can you show me? Then it's another story.
It is another story.
I sound like I'm complaining a lot tonight.
We are complaining
I'm just saying.
Sorry, I just you got me on the whole service side of things,
right?
Like where you and I don't want to be like. I don't want to be babied. I'll probably tell them I'm good, thank you. You know what I mean? Like most of the time, but there's just an expectation you have when you enter an establishment that you're going to be spending your money there, and they value your. Not loyalty, but your, what is it, patronage?
Patronage.
Is that is that a sex position or something? Patronage?
No, patronage.
Is that a menage?
You're talking...
Nicki Minaj?
You're a patron.
A patron.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for.
How about we just say they value your business?
That could be it too.
That is it.
But I wanted to be fancy.
I don't know what a
I
patronage
really messed
is.
it up.
I
Yeah.
feel like Urban Dictionary in it. 'Cause
They
that's what we
probably
do,
won't
but
know either. I probably just made it up.
I still want to know what that circle means, but anyway. Yeah, I don't know. But that's that. So I found the thread and we got the mantle decorated. That's all I needed to do.
I'm so happy for you. You and
But
your
we're going to
dollar
start
store.
playing Christmas music here shortly.
Oh, God.
Ooh, I felt like there was something in my shirt right there.
Probably not. Probably just freaking out.
Oh, that was weird. No, I am.
That's great, Ange.
Thursday night. Listen, we're going to my mom's for Thanksgiving on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to eat around 4. We'll probably be back in the car, headed back home around 5:30 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
It's going in the car. I'm not going to tell the kids this, but we're gonna confiscate their headphones because see, we get in the car to go places, and every single one of our kids except Nate, he hasn't done this so far yet. But Maddie, Brooke, Kaylee, Gary, if he's with us, every single one of them have their headphones in.
Mm-hmm.
They're not listening to what we're listening to. We try to talk to them and they're not responding. We look back and they're all plugged up.
They are, and you can hear it. You can almost
and
not hear your radio.
You can
'cause
hear all
it's
various
so
types
loud.
of music coming because they've turned, which I get that because I listen to my headphones really loud too. But we are going to take their headphones. We're not going to let them put them in. And I'm turning on Christmas music. And the first Christmas song we're going to listen to, because it's my favorite, one of my favorite Christmas songs. I love this Christmas song. It every single year. What's the first Christmas song I'm going to play in the car on Thursday, Runyon?
What's the first Christmas song you're going to
I'm
play?
going to be like, okay, kids, headphones off. First Christmas song of the season is...
Oh, Holy Night?
No.
Jingle Bell Rock?
No. Oh, my gosh. You do not even know me. You do not even know me.
Who sings it?
I could ask any one of our kids and they'll tell me. I don't know who
Is it
sings
that one annoying one?
What?
It's that annoying kid.
Which one?
Oh, God. I can't remember the name of it. I just know it's like a little kid singing. Super annoying.
I want a hippopotamus for
Oh,
Christmas.
gosh. That's not a... That's so... Oh. Yes, I can't wait.
Sorry, it's I for some reason, do you not have things that like, we've already talked about smells, I think, before, but like songs or sounds that like bring back a memory and you don't even know what memory specifically it's bringing back, but it makes you feel good.
Yes.
Okay, that song for some reason like makes me feel like happy. And I don't even know why. Like, I can't even pinpoint it back to, like, oh, yeah, because this is what this song means to me. It means, like, I can't pin it to anything. It just, when it comes on, I get like, ooh.
I understand. I have songs like that, too, but they're just not usually that weird.
I'm sorry, I'm
You
weird.
and your weird Christmas songs.
I'm quirky.
Quirky. That's good. You're
Okay,
not really that
you could
quirky, actually.
You could pick the next one, and you probably would pick Oh Holy Night.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I also like the Mariah Carey song. All I Want for Christmas Is You. Is that Mariah Carey?
I think so, yeah.
I'm really not good at that game.
Mariah Carey, yeah.
Yeah.
She
I'll just
does.
make
She
a
does.
whole-
It's the only time of year you listen to her. is
Exactly.
Christmas time.
No doubt. I think I'll just make a whole Christmas playlist on my Apple Music and we'll just play it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not excited.
Can't wait.
You're mean.
I know.
You really are.
I'm not mean. That's great.
'Kay.
Christmas music. Woohoo! It's
Whatever.
going to be awesome.
Whatever.
It's cool. It's part of life.
It is.
It is.
Mess with me right now and I will go put it on as soon as we're done with this podcast. I will shut everybody down. I'll make everybody go to the family room and listen to 3 Christmas songs. Brooke would be all about it. She'd be like, okay. You know what I mean? But you are grumpy. And
Am I grumpy?
yeah, you are.
I'm all about Christmas songs.
Are you
Thursday
Scrooge?
night.
Are you Mr. Scrooge?
No.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, I like that one.
Love it.
That's usually the movie we kick off our Christmas
That's right.
movie watching.
Yep.
We usually wait till
You watch
the
that
first
one?
weekend. Usually the first weekend in December, we start watching some Christmas movies. That one and Christmas with the Cranks. Yeah. Of course, we know my favorite
Yeah,
Christmas.
we watched that for a day.
Yeah, so we wait till Christmas Eve and watch A Christmas Story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we'll watch The Grinch. Lots of Christmas movies. We need to find a new one we haven't seen.
We should watch it with the kids.
Yeah. The Brooke and Gary went and saw the new Grinch, and I'm not going to do any spoilers, but I'm just going to say they didn't really care for it very much. But I also know somebody else who went and liked it, so.
Well, and it was a cartoon, right?
I don't even know.
I think it's a cartoon, which that's what they're saying. It's not as good.
I think that, yeah, I don't think it would be as good. I think that if you're going to watch The Grinch, it has to be kind of like the Jim Carrey style of Grinch.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, we tried to watch that Bad Santa movie once, and I didn't like it.
I thought it was funny.
No, I can't jive
It's
with
hysterical.
that. I can't jive with that. You can't mix, like,
You have weird quirks about watching things.
We just established that I'm quirky.
Like, that's just an adult film that kind of resonates, just like you can't deal with, like, South Park and cartoons.
I cannot
like, you
deal
can't
with
disconnect.
adult cartoons. Yeah, you're right. I can't disconnect. I don't know
It's like
what
it's a cartoon.
it is.
It has
I
to be
know, but like I
pure
feel
and not funny.
I feel it can be funny, but not in an adult manner. Like I feel I can't. You're right. I can't separate the two. Like I don't.
No,
I'm
you
not.
can't.
I just really can't. Like when I'm watching a cartoon, I feel like I'm watching it with my kids or something, and then they start talking about stuff they talk about, and I get like, I don't get offended by it because I don't get offended by the content, but I get offended that like you're putting these cartoon characters out there, and if some kid is scrolling through and sees cartoon, and they're not old enough to be able to distinguish, no, wait, this is an adult cartoon. You know what I mean? And they're gonna be privy to things that they shouldn't be. And then also, it just is, I don't know, it's just weird to me. I can't explain it. I'm not gonna lie. Family Guy, is that right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I would get glimpses of that and laugh a little bit. But it wasn't as bad as like South Park there for a while like ticked me off. Like this is too far.
This is so great. They go
too
way
far.
over the line, which is amazing.
Way over the line for a cartoon for
It's
me.
right down my alley.
I mean, I'll watch stuff like that all day long, but I don't want it to be in a cartoon. Is that so weird?
No, it's not weird. I think that's what makes it so funny.
But it's
makes
not,
it so
though. To me,
cool.
it makes it not funny.
Right.
I don't
But
know. That's just me.
it's just you.
I can't help it.
Hey, it's you. It's all good. You do you.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. What am I doing? I don't know. I was looking. Well, I had something else I was going to say that went in line with that, but I can't remember now. So I'll
With
save
like
it.
cartoons,
I'll save it for another day.
adult cartoons.
No, it was like the opposite of that. Like, I feel like somebody's walking in our bathroom.
Somebody is.
Hey, who's out in our bathroom? Maddie, come here for a second. I need your help. Maybe Maddie knows. Hey, come closer. We're on our podcast, but I need your help. Oh, you look pretty.
Thanks.
Come here for a second.
What am I
Come
helping?
closer. Because we have these little...
Maddie.
What are we talking about?
Do you know what it means when people go like this?
No, I honestly have no idea.
But come closer. Do you know what I mean? Like, the kids do it, right?
Yeah, they do that.
Why? What does it mean? You don't know either?
See, when we were in high school, we did it all the time. And if you looked, I got to punch you in the arm.
But that's not
Oh,
what...
yeah, you're not supposed to look at it. That's
But
all I
what?
meant.
But there,
Right, I
it
think
cannot
they
be
just
that
don't have a-
innocent.
They
No.
don't have a consequence
Yes,
to it
they
anymore.
do.
It's
There's
just like,
no-
oh, made
seriously,
you look.
it's just,
It
yeah,
means-
he's right.
it means
No, he's
something.
right. No, it doesn't. He's right. It's just you're not supposed to look at it. People just go like this.
That's stupid. There's no consequence.
No.
You all are lame.
Yeah, we
Go get your shower.
we
All right.
sure are.
Thanks for input.
Thanks. See you. Bye.
Honestly, I still think it means something, and I'm going to find somebody that knows.
Okay.
I bet Mike Freeman would know.
Probably.
Because I bet he would. I'll ask him.
He'll
next time.
probably know.
Anyway, what were we saying? I don't even remember. It was about cartoons, but whatever.
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 Yeah. It was about cartoons, adult cartoons,
Adult cartoons and how much I hate them.
and how much you're not a fan.
No. I used to love cartoons though.
When
But
we
I
were
loved
kids,
cartoons
yeah.
when we were kids and they came on Saturdays.
Oh yeah.
So our kids growing up, they were on all the time and they got a little bit annoying.
Mm-hmm.
They're not annoying if they're only on once a week for like, what were the hours? Probably 8
A few
to
hours,
noon.
yeah. Maybe.
Right?
I don't know.
Flintstones, Smurfs, Jetsons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I loved those cartoons.
Get up and turn cartoons on. Somebody invented that just so parents could sleep in on their day off.
Oh yeah, right?
That somebody's like, we're going to start putting cartoons on so that they can just freaking till noon. They can stay in bed and their kids can be watching TV.
Yeah, but we had it good so that our kids could watch them any day of the week.
Yes.
They just go turn them on the what is it? What was it? The Disney Channel.
Yeah, the Disney Channel.
Some
Constantly.
of them were really good cartoons, though, and I actually really liked them. And I found myself watching them when my kids weren't there. Did you ever do that?
No.
Shut up! You're lying.
No, that's weird. You're weird.
No, I'm not. You're so mean. I don't know what I did to you today, but you are just mean.
I'm not being mean.
Sitting over there in your plaid jammy pants.
They're flannel too, man.
I know.
Feels so good.
They are soft. No, I did like some of their cartoons,
Yeah, there are some good ones.
like
actually.
JoJo's Circus.
No, I wasn't a fan of that one. I was a fan of that weird one. I can't remember what it was, but it was really weird.
The weird one.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
Now I want to know.
So long ago.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse?
No, it wasn't one of those. It was like I can't remember the premise.
Was it an adult cartoon?
No, it was on the Disney Channel, I think.
I don't know. Back to adult cartoons for a second. What about that? What's that art called? That it's adult. It's like cartoon, but it's adult themed pictures.
What's wrong with those?
I don't like them.
You don't like them?
It creeps me out.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. No, you're talking about okay. I hear you.
Do you? Because you're
No, I do, because there's different levels of pinup, which is not what you're talking about, because those don't look like cartoons. They're
Pinup?
just drawings. Like the old school pinup drawings of
No,
women
I'm
that
talking
are
like-
look like drawings of women, but they're not.
No, I'm talking like
Like cartoons, like Wilma.
what?
Flintstones?
What about Wilma from the Flintstones?
Like if she was drawn and doing
Ew,
being,
no,
being
see,
dirty.
no, gross. I can't.
Her and Fred
No, I'm done. Nope.
and Barney.
Stop it. That's what
I
I'm
don't know
talking
Barney's
about.
wife.
Barney and Fred and Wilma, Betty,
Yeah,
Rebel.
yeah, Betty Rebel.
Not Rebel.
You think they were swingers, all of
Betty
them?
Rebel. I don't know if the Flintstones
Now I gotta
were
watch
swingers.
it again, because that could have been
Maybe
the whole
they
thing.
were. We should go watch some episodes.
We should, and then of course, you got Scooby Doo. They were all high.
Oh yeah, all the time. We didn't even know it
The
back
van
then.
was smoking and
We knew it maybe as we got a little bit older.
always
But,
getting snacks.
yep, totally. Where are the Flintstones? Where are the Flintstones in the Rebels?
The Rebels. I don't know, man. They're hanging out a lot. Who knows?
We may have to research that.
Yeah, we're gonna research it.
I don't know. Anyway. All right, are we done here?
I think we're done.
All right.
Good evening, all.
Peace out.